Hello friends, fellow keto lovers, and all you who are watching. Tonight I made a very quick and easy Brussels sprouts in the air fryer and baked chicken dinner. If you'd like to try it, begin with the parchment paper. Place it in a pan that you'll be using. I'm going to be using the Ninja that I got from Amazon. It grills, bakes, boils, and air fries. I've used this recipe several times in the oven and it turns out just as fine, just as great, so no Ninja devices needed. So go ahead and drizzle some of the oil of choosing that you prefer onto the parchment paper. Mine was avocado oil. You're going to open the bag and wash the Brussels sprouts before use. And let's go ahead and prepare them. Get your cutting board and begin by cutting the hard little ends off of the Brussels sprouts, placing them to the side to dispose of them. Then you're going to cut the Brussels sprout horizontally in the middle and place both ends into the mixing dish. Again, you're going to cut the hard little ends off, placing them to the side to dispose of them, cutting the Brussels sprout horizontally in the middle, and placing them in the mixing dish. This was actually the first time I'm using my Ninja as the air fryer. Next time I will be sure to lower the temperature, and I'll show you in a little bit why I mean that. So I have 4 children, and 3 of them really approve of this recipe. The only one that doesn't, he generally does not like veggies. So let me know in the comments how you and your family felt about this recipe. Now I do make sure to collect all the little leaves that fall off the Brussels sprouts as well. When they are crispy, in the seasoning we're about to use, I just love it. Alright, you see those little ends? That's the ones we're cutting off. Alright, so for the next process, go ahead and get your oil of choosing again. My go-to is avocado oil. Avocados are such a great source of fat, especially when doing the keto diet. They help keep us fuller and satisfied longer. So, great source of fat. I did use my garlic salt again. I know you can use your Himalayan salt. I just am a go-to garlic salt girl. I did not use measurements in this. I did use just my eye. If you would like the measurements, please do leave in the comments and I'd be glad to share. Alright, so coat nicely with some Italian seasoning as well. Next will be Parmesan cheese. Disperse generously. Zero carbs. Alright, so go ahead and begin mixing in the ingredients. I can tell that this already needs more oil as well as Italian seasoning. And the more you work with foods and dishes, the more you'll be able to catch that, what needs more ingredients. And then plus, everybody's accustomed to different tastes. What works for me might not work for you, so you gotta find what's good for you and your family. I really wasn't putting that much. I was struggling to get it out. It was a new container. Alright, so continue to go ahead and blend and move and make sure that all Brussels sprouts are evenly coated. Alright, so now after we finish mixing in the ingredients, we're going to get the pan and spread out the oil on the pan. Some technical difficulties there. Make sure it's evenly spread on the parchment paper. And now we are going to do one equal layer of the Brussels sprouts. It's okay if some pieces are a little overlapped, but you want to try to make sure it's leveled out as much as possible. No man left behind in my house. We grab every piece. Alright, and after we spread out the Brussels sprouts evenly onto the pan, I do sprinkle some more Parmesan cheese. This is optional. You can either use Parmesan cheese, nothing at all, or another cheese of your liking. Please let me know what you used. I'm truly up for suggestions. So, get ready to put this in the oven or your air fryer. Now, the automatic temperature for this air fryer, Ninja, was 390. I just went with it. Next time I will be lowering it to 350, and to do about 15-20 minutes was fine. But I think it was just that temperature. And I'll show you in a moment why. See, now here they are done, and they were very delicious still, but it was a little more crispy than I anticipated. So now I'm going to prepare my Ninja for the baking aspect. For the chicken, I marinated the chicken overnight. It was sugar-free Italian dressing. So I'm going to go ahead and add the Ninja grill/bake pan plate that goes inside. And there's the chicken. Before I put the chicken onto there, I'm going to spray a little bit of non-stick spray. I don't need to, and I've never had any issues with it yet. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright, and I did struggle with trying to put the chicken down with the phone in my hands, so I did have to put the phone down. So while the chicken was cooking, I just made sure that the cheese was evenly dispersed on top of the Brussels sprouts equally. Just spreading and moving it around. And I had to try it. I was just so hungry at that point. Oh, delicious. So delicious. So the chicken's done. Let's take a peek. Oh, yes. That was just caramelized in some areas, but not crispy at all. It was just perfect. Tender, juicy, perfect. So this was my quick, easy go-to air-fried Brussels sprouts. I hope you truly appreciated the recipe. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I'm always open to anything. We're here to learn together. Help me and let's help each other. You have a wonderful night, and I appreciate you watching these videos.